go. Okay. This looks like we don't have a reading. It gives me a stop sign.
Oh, the scale's telling you to stop eating. Although mine said and I was like, damn, this mother's growling at me, but it meant error. And I was like, damn, my scale done caught the Reese's like rabbit from Reese cups too.
When the scale says stop, I was disappointed.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back. This is Family by the Ton, episode 2. We got a little bit of backstory on the family before, but really the whole family is struggling with a weight issue, which is not too uncommon. If one person struggles, a lot of people usually struggle. But they're not the only people eating in this house, because from the looks of this place, termites are tearing it the hell up too. But today, we're going to see what exactly this family has going on in episode 2. So let's just get rolling with it.
My
Nice
whole
toes.
family has always been extremely overweight, and we need to do something about it before, something happens.
My man needs his feet done bad. I don't know how those toes aren't just hacksawing through those damn Crocs.
Many of us have considered having bariatric surgery, but it wasn't until Mama Beverly had her surgery that we all took it serious. But after hearing about Mama Beverly's complications, it made me a little nervous, but now I'm trying to move on from that.
Now everyone's going to use her having all these complications as like, oh, well, no, we can't have the surgery. You see what happened to her? That's like exactly what I was afraid was going to happen.
I live with my mother because she's bedridden, and I'm her caretaker. You ready to go? She has rheumatoid arthritis, and it attacks the joints. She can't walk. She can't, do a lot of movements with her hands and things like that. Did you get your medicine and stuff?
Doesn't part of you feel bad that you can't do more for your mother, though? Just saying, because you can't do much for yourself at this size. So how exactly could you be taking care of her in any way that's proper?
We started with the arthritis when I was in high school. So the relationship changed early when I was in my teenage years. Now I have to accompany my mother to her doctor's appointments about 2 or 3 times a month, and she doesn't have anyone else that can do that for her. When you're young and your parents take care of you, imagine that role reversal. You have to take care of them.
It's a painful feeling because my dad's not in the best health, so I have to do a lot to help him. And you just grow up thinking your parents are superheroes, nothing can ever happen to them, and then you start to see them decline, and it hurts. It hurts deep down in your soul. It hurts.
Is it cold out there?
A little bit. It's cold outside, so you may need to take a coat. There are times when it's hard for me when she needs something and I'm feeling pains myself. If I were healthier, I probably could take better care of my mother. The bus is here.
Also, it can't be good for her to be breathing in all the dust and stuff because there's no way you're cleaning the house properly. She's got all these medical issues, which a dirty house would make it that much worse, I would think.
Obesity is a disease, and I've been sick with it for a while now.
I don't really like that argument. Yes, I was stricken by the disease of the Doritos or whatever you want to call it, the dulce de leche distemper. But yes, it's not a disease. It's an issue with us, our own. We let ourselves get there.
Eventually, it will kill me if I don't do anything about it. And who's gonna take care of my mom then? Is she strapped in?
Not yet. She's trying to turn around so she can.
I really want to have the surgery, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop living the way I've been living.
Also, I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I swear when he was standing in that doorway, he was holding like a lighter and a bowl in his hand or something. That's what it looked like to me, but I might be tripping. I'm not gonna go back and look at it.
And I'm worried Dr. Proctor won't think I'm a good candidate for the surgery. But I need to not be nervous and to not be afraid.
Good God, you're gonna knock this old lady out with your cheeks, buddy. Like, I guess he could better off going back than front because he got more in the front. But this, look at her. She's getting like a regular strip tease right now.
Going into the situation because this whole thing is not just about me, and it's time for a change.
My mom's been in the hospital for a week, and it scares the hell out of me.
I think being bedbound and all this make me think about Shataka.
I have not gone out of my house in about 3 years.
Also, couldn't you like invent some kind of weird flu or something cooking in your bed like that? Isn't that what happened in China? I'm not gonna get into it, but I think it was some bats pooping on chickens or something. I don't know. I didn't research it good enough.
To move 600 pounds around, you gotta be pretty strong. So I do everything from this bed.
I think about how she must feel. And I don't want her to be like that anymore.
Right now, my mom can't do anything for herself, and she's stuck in a bed all day. I can't.
We feel like we're kind of herding a hippo to the bathroom or herding somebody every time we got to slide sideways through a doorway. It feels like we're being hoarded like cattle or something. We're just trying to get ourselves in there. Like,
And imagine anything like that. My mom could kind of feel Shataka's pain for a day. Did you keep your food down today?
So far, just have a little bit. This cream and potato soup is good. I just have a spoonful of that every 10 minutes.
Well, I have my crystal light water. Day 6. Seeing my mom like this definitely makes the liquid diet a lot harder because I'm an emotional eater and my mom is sick and I can't fix her. It doesn't look like
if she's going to eat her feelings, seeing your parents in any kind of situation is going to make it that much tougher. So I'm surprised she hasn't caved at all at this point, if that's like her MO.
even getting better. And I have all these emotions and I'm not able to emotionally eat like I previously could. And it's very hard. If I can.
Also, I wonder how much that damn teddy bear in the corner costs, because those hospital like get like where you buy the gifts, those things are out of freaking control with how expensive they are.
This and lose these 20 pounds, I will be having surgery next week. And my mom will not be there. She can't.
I know your surgery's coming up. I will be there in spirit.
And on video call.
And on video call.
And you'll say a prayer with me, right?
Yes. Remember, you're doing it for yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else want to do. Not want to do. You do it for yourself.
I really hope she's not there in spirit, because that would mean that this hospital stay went way left. I know it's a saying, but let's like not be there in spirit, please.
Gotcha.
I want you to do better than I did.
She wants me to do it so bad, she doesn't want to make me scared. But I am, for both of us.
You know what? I'm tired now. I want to lay down.
All right, Mommy. I know you're tired. I don't know how I'm gonna give you a hug and a
My head.
kiss over this. Mwah. I love you.
That was a pretty damn quick visit, though. She was like in there, sat there for a couple minutes, and was up out of there. She didn't have no time for her mom.
Being homebound, it feels like you're in a prison, a self-inflicted prison. Since I've gone outside, it's been about...
Oh, yeah, them toes are looking just great. I bet all the feet guys are pausing it right now, just drooling over these things.
I want to say about 3 years now. Because I didn't start counting because I didn't plan on not going out again. Just kind of looked around and it happened.
Also, I forgot about bariatric Bring It On. I still can't get over this damn split, man. This lady is flexible as hell. I wish I could reach my damn toes this easy, but I don't know how she's going to get them things straight to walk.
I get to see my family and friends regularly, but I don't get to experience the joys and celebrations that happen outside of the home.
Also, did you post an eviction letter on your wall or something? What the hell's going on in this house?
It makes me sad to know that I have to miss things because of a situation I allowed myself to get into. Come on in.
Hey, the champ is here.
What's up?
What's going on?
We got Rocky of the Rocky Road coming through the door at a crisp 300, yeah, right, 700 pounds.
How you doing?
Should I bring my chair?
Yeah, bring that shit on here, honey.
I'm excited to tell
Also, that towel is on that chair because he can't wipe properly and he probably leaves skid marks on things, so that's why the towel's there.
Taka about my appointment. Like, it's official. I'm going to see the doctor, and I want her to jump on board as well. Right here.
Yeah. You got your way?
Squeeze my
That's all right. I got my reacher, I get it.
I hope that when Shataka hears about my appointment with Dr. Proctor, that it just inspires her to at least make an appointment and hear what the benefits of the surgery may help her as well.
Damn, I haven't seen a VHS in a hot minute. But, I mean, she's got them. She's got them all. At least Drew's taking the step now. He's getting out there and he's getting after it a little bit. Hopefully Chitaka does too.
Because Naomi's already started her weight loss journey, and if we all get on board, we may be able to do this together.
Or capsize the boat, so let's not all jump on board at the same time.
Yeah, it's hot. You know this hot Atlanta weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, going to see Dr. Proctor.
You got your appointment?
Yes.
Okay. I'm happy for him that he has made a decision, but I'm still on the fence about surgery. Beverly's complications prove to me that there are serious risks involved here.
Also, this man's sweating like crazy, but you guys like that hot girl summer. We had that shit every damn day. It's always hot.
I don't exactly know what is going on with Ms. Beverly, but it doesn't affect my decision or anything.
Okay, you still full.
Yeah, because I'm 100%.
Soul on you, okay.
Yeah.
Of our crew, of our family, Beverly's the smallest. She's the lightest, and she's having these kind of complications.
Right.
She's also the oldest and probably had some kind of pre-existing condition, but hers, it's very unlucky. I was just reading a comment earlier about a lady who ended up bedbound after surgery and she was dead in 2 years, which just sounds tragic.
It is concerning, because she's the smallest of us, and I thought this would be easy peasy for her. Being the largest member of my family, I have a lot more weight-related risks to consider when I think about weight loss surgery. If I have a major complication that causes a setback that's irreversible,
Right.
This is all things I have to think about. There are worse things than being fat.
I don't know. Once you get this fat, it's not really a whole lot that's really all that worse. If you really want to do some kind of Karate Kid split the rest of your damn life and be sitting here crouching tiger, hidden Reese's, you can do it, but it kind of sucks.
And I know a lot of people in the world don't believe that. I could be fat and not be able to breathe on my own.
Right.
I could have something where they punch or something, I won't be able to walk. Anything, and I got a lot of crap about not making a decision right now. It's like people could just, this is a no-brainer. What do you mean you're thinking about it? And see, here's the perfect example. Here she is, the smallest of us, and she's having complications.
Come on, it is a no-brainer for you at this point. Unless you want to just sit in that bed, cook forever, be only able to reach things that are within that grabber's range. This is not much of a decision to make for you at this point.
I think Shataka is making a lot of excuses as to reason not to call Dr. Proctor. I would like to see you have the surgery because I think we're close in weight,
Oh, definitely.
So it's we
in the same category.
Yeah, we're in the same. And
but you're in a better category because you can at least move around more,
Right.
So it's
Right.
going.
Yes, I hit Dumbo's Doritos levels of fat too, so I was in that category too. So it's you, me, Drew, and Chitaka. We're all together in this one.
See, Dr. Proctor is an obstacle.
He may come and see
Yeah.
it. I'm not exactly sure what's keeping Shataka in bed. I wonder if it's just fear of doing what's uncomfortable. She's comfortable laying in the bed. The hard thing to do would be for her to get over, get up. Like, she should be doing that every day. Maybe.
All right. Well, once a day, she does go to the damn bathroom, so she can get up. There's a lot of fear of like, can I do this? Is this going to hurt me? Am I able to do this? So yes, fear will block you a lot, but you got to get over that. They're going to have to work through that.
If Dr. Proctor comes to her, she'll change her mind.
Dr. Proctor can come to the gymnastics show and see the splits.
My cousin Stella has come by today to go with me to see Dr. Proctor.
Oh, you know I'm a grumpy old man in the morning.
We got the other pizza pirate here that had to have 15 damn pizzas and only half of them made it back to the damn party.
You gotta be excited today, man.
That's right.
Let's eat, hurry up so we can go. I even got you a large orange juice. I know how much you like orange juice.
Of course.
Stella's cool. She's become a good friend of mine. She's like a homeboy.
Stella uses you as an excuse to eat whatever the hell she wants. Come on, man. You think, oh, this is my homie. We just chilling. No, this is all like, I want to eat as many damn hash browns as Drew's eating, so I'm just going to hang out so I feel better about myself, probably.
But it's almost impossible to stick to a diet around Stella because when she eats, I eat. Like, if I want a soda, she's going to drink right with me. She's not going to say, oh, Drew, you shouldn't eat that. So that, yeah, she's not any help when it comes to the diet.
That's right. Stella's just being supportive, guys. She's here to support. So she's just going to eat what you eat so you feel better. That's what she's doing, trying to make you feel better.
We have a lot of things in common. We even have days where we may pig out on Jamaican food. We're just really cool with each other. You want me to hold that for you?
Well,
Take it with us?
hold on, let me just.
I think he's afraid you're not going to give it back if he gives you the last bite, because you guys are homies. You share everything.
I'm done.
Thank you.
Hold on, you know.
One more dip.
Ooh. Off to the doctor.
I'm very excited to go see Dr. Proctor today. The reality of it, it hits you all of a sudden that you're really gonna do this and you have an opportunity to change your life for.
You know what? I bet this guy has like the biggest thigh muscles, because every time he lifts his knee, he's also like kneeing himself in the gut. So he's lifting extra weight. So his legs are probably strong as hell.
Ever. Because it's sort of like the first day of the rest of my life.
There's the pizza boxes. They didn't even throw the damn things away. They just left them in there. They didn't care if the doctor came out and saw anything in that car.
Being homebound, I miss the simple things, you know, just feeling a breeze blow or feeling the sun shine on you, you know. When I was Drew's age, I was still mobile too. I mean, I could get in my car and go. I didn't walk with.
Why does she bug out her eyes like that when she was putting salt on the damn things? Also, she would be feeling the breeze like nobody else the way she's sitting. Just saying.
Cane or anything either. But now, I don't even remember what any of that stuff feels like. It's been so long. My family doesn't understand why I'm not, you know, gung-ho and moving forward with the surgery and just all on board. But I tried it all, you know.
Damn, she even made deviled eggs in bed. This lady is resourceful. Like Morbid MacGyver here. She just has stuff like sitting around ready to use.
Size has always been a challenge in my life. I've been told by a doctor I wouldn't see 40. Just flat out like that. So I'm 49 now. Sometimes I feel like I'm living on borrowed time. I've actually tried to have the surgery several times before, but unfortunately, I've always been right outside the weight range that a doctor feels comfortable doing the surgery.
Okay, that's because you refuse to lose weight. If that's the case, you're just not ready to like actually do like Doctor Now does. He makes you lose weight beforehand. Dr. Proctor just makes you go on a liquid diet for 2 weeks, which I think is the easiest program I've ever seen. And I also think it's probably not good for like long-term success.
And so I had kind of given up hope. When Drew tells me he thinks the doctor will come to me, I'm like, right. Doctors don't take time out of their busy schedules to come visit people at home. They have enough patients in the office. It's about
Wrong. Dr. Now's made like several house calls. I've seen him at people's house before, so this doctor might do it, especially since it's a damn TV show.
money. But many members of my family speak pretty highly of this doctor, so I hope that their assessment of him is right. So I don't know if he's going to say anything new, but I'll definitely give it a listen.
This is Stephanie. How may I help you?
Hi, Stephanie. This is Chataka, and I was referred to Dr. Proctor by my cousin. And I want to know if it was possible for me to get an appointment for a consultation about weight loss surgery.
Her phone voice is so good. Like she must have worked, she might have worked in like customer service or something, but her phone voice sounds like a totally different person, all proper and nice.
Sure. I can make that appointment for you.
Okay, well, I am homebound.
We can try to see if we can make some accommodations to come see you.
I would certainly appreciate that.
Well, with my weight and my age and my existing ailments, my risk factors go up. Living with this weight is a possibility for death. Having the surgery is a probability for death. So it's kind of like, you know, you just have to decide which risk you want to take.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I would say you're marching much quicker towards death just staying in this bed doing nothing than you are taking the risk on the surgery, even though Beverly had some complications.
So I'd rather go out trying.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna come through here. I'm gonna take your current weight first, okay?
Jingle
It's been
balls,
like 10
jingle
years
balls.
since I weighed myself. And I know the number's gonna be really high, but I'm excited to know where my starting weight is because in my mind, I'll never be this big again.
This is your day of reckoning, pizza pirates. You better be ready because this number hurts us deep down. It really does hurt when you see it.
And then if you want to assist here, you can go ahead and use that, okay? Okay. There you go. Okay. This looks like we don't have a reading. It gives me a stop sign.
Oh shit, the scale's telling you to stop eating. Although mine said and I was like, damn, this mother's growling at me, but it meant error. And I was like, damn, you know, my scale done caught the Reese's like rabbit from Reese Cups too.
When the scale said stop, I was disappointed. If his scale can't weigh me, what exactly could he do for me? You know?
Also, what kind of bariatric surgeon scale does not go up this high? I guess most of them aren't used to people this big, but I know my guys went way up higher than that.
Okay, go ahead and step down. All right. You can stand right here. I'm gonna bring a chair in for you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I think usually they borrow these scales from like circuses or something where they like weigh baby elephants.
Max for this scale is 550, so he is definitely over 550. Okay. Hold this around here, okay?
That seems like a mistake. Why would you even ask this guy to come get his damn weight? He's clearly over 550.
Let's just readjust. Okay. Yes.
Like this shit. Ain't one of these at home.
So normally when the scale says stop, it just means that we don't have an accurate weight.
Okay.
Yeah, it means you're super, super, super duper fat. That's what it means. Mine said I think is worse than stop. I wish mine just said stop.
Okay, so I just wanted to let you know if you wanted to know why it stopped, okay?
I can't believe after all of this that I still don't know how much I weigh. I'm disappointed about that.
Poor guy thought he was going to figure out his weight today so he at least know what he was working with. So yeah, it probably does actually hurt to not actually know your weight at this point. But I didn't know mine either, but mine was a home scale that only went up to 550 and my weight actually registered on it at 564, so they were lying. Like it went up higher than 550.
How limiting is your weight to your daily life?
Very,
Yeah.
very, I would say, because it's like, even coming here, it's like just to walk from the car to the elevator to here is like, okay, let's go.
You'd be winded, like just from that little walk, you'd be winded as hell. Going to the doctor is like a major thing because you don't even want to do that because it seems like a lot of physical activity. But I thought he was going to say something smart ass here, like, oh, it's only stopped me from doing cartwheels, doc.
Let's go.
Do you drive?
Yeah,
You
I drive, yeah.
Can you go to the grocery store?
Yeah, I mean, I do the little cart, but I go to the grocery store.
You take care of those kind of things.
Yeah.
Good. He already has very big difficulty getting around, not only just because of his weight, but because he has a large apron that sort of hangs over and limits his mobility. So if he doesn't do something right now, I don't know how much longer he's going to remain mobile.
So I never liked how they call that thing an apron. When I think of aprons, I think of something different and somebody cooking with nothing on under it. I don't want to think about us having a damn apron.
Talk about, first of all, what your goals are, what you want to do with this, what we're looking to do besides weight loss, right?
Right. I want to be able to say, I remember when I couldn't do that, you know. I remember, man, I used to have a hard time walking from here to there.
You remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time I ate 15 pizzas on the way to the party?
You know, that's where I'm at mentally, so.
I understand you were tested for sleep apnea in the past.
Yeah. I haven't used the machine in over a year probably.
Part of the goal of surgery is if you have sleep apnea to get rid of sleep apnea, right? There's a lot of folks that just quit breathing. He doesn't realize how unhealthy he is. He doesn't realize that he could die soon.
Sleep apnea, especially if he's driving, is kind of scary because I remember when I was diagnosed with it, like I was drowsy a lot of the day at first, and I couldn't figure out why. Like I couldn't even stay awake driving. Like I'd start to doze off driving. Like I just luckily nothing ever happened there.
He's got to put some effort into this, and I want to see that effort before we get to the operating room. So let's talk about it again. So where we go from here, right?
I want to start you on a 6-week liquid diet. Drew's 6-week liquid diet is going to be mainly composed of smoothies and protein shakes. Every now and then he could have, a really low-fat meal like a baked chicken or a baked fish or a meal with some vegetables. A patient like Drew, I would expect him to lose somewhere to 50 to 60 pounds on a 6-week liquid diet.
He's getting a 6-week diet. Everybody else just got a 2-week. I don't imagine he's too happy about that, but he's got a lot more weight to lose than the other people do.
Going into the diet, I think about Naomi and her being hangry, as they call it, but I think this is something I can conquer and I won't have any issue with going on a liquid diet.
It's crazy to say you're going to get hangry when you're this big. Like, what exactly are we going to do with that? Are we going to start chucking Crocs at people or something?
What is your goal with weight loss, Drew?
I was thinking 300, maybe, if, to get down to at least that, if not more.
When was the last time you weighed 300 pounds?
Maybe 15 years or 17, yeah. It's been a long time, yeah.
My original goal was 260, which I'm at right now. And then I changed it to 250 when I figured out you had to be 250 to skydive. So 300, it doesn't sound like that ambitious of a goal, but at his size, is definitely like a goal. It's a good goal to set, just so you don't like discourage yourself so quick on.
Yeah, a lot of people out there would say, well, 300 pounds, you know, you're still pretty heavy. But
Yeah.
now, that'd be life-changing for you.
Yeah, it would.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it done.
All right, let's go.
My man Drew's ready to take the world by storm. He's ready to get out here and get after it.
Morning.
Uh-oh, where we get the Klondike at? And also, why are we acting like we hid that? Didn't they tape over the front of the Klondike thing like this is a setup scene?
Found him.
You hid him?
Yeah, clearly not well.
We don't hide anything from each other. So for you to hide food, like, it's got to be an underlying issue that you're not telling me about.
What do you do?
I don't know. It's like it's an emotional thing.
It is.
Well, technically, ice cream is part of the liquid diet because it melts in your mouth. So maybe this is a diet Klondike bar that I didn't know they had.
I did not cheat on that liquid diet. I did not give in to temptation. I hid the food because I was kind of ashamed. I know that I've been trying to eat good, but so much stuff was hitting me at one time, and I was just like, seriously, like, why now? Why does this all have to happen right now while I'm trying to make this change, like, right now?
Well, why didn't you like just do the baked chicken or like try to eat some of the lean meats that they told you could have from time to time? You went straight to Klondike bar.
But what about your surgery? That's close. That's real close.
I'm trying to make the changes now, but Mom has had her surgery. She's recovering from the complications, and it sucks balls. And I don't know.
Well, you got to stay on track. You've been doing it. You right here. You gonna mess that up?
No, I'm not gonna mess it up, but still life happens.
Yeah.
At least he's being supportive because we've seen other husbands on My 600-Pound Life like, no, you have to keep eating the chocolate. I do not want you losing your cheeks.
And like, how else am I supposed to deal with like when I have stuff going on?
We gotta find another way to channel that. Because that's how it was with my smoking. I tried to quit. I quit plenty of times. I was good at quitting, but life. So we both got reasons to quit each other.
It's really important to me to have children, have healthy children, and be healthy while having those children. But I don't think I realized that food was a dependency as much as it is.
I was not expecting to get like a touching Lifetime movie moment in this one. These two, I like them. They're pretty good as a couple. Other people on the show, we've seen couples that were like enablers. They made everything that much worse in the situation. These two, they kind of work together. They're pretty good for each other, I'd say.
Okay, he won?
I mean, if you want to get out the trash can, sure. But I love you.
Love you too. It's so difficult for me at this point. I'm realizing that maybe my problem was a little bit bigger than I realized.
I'd say our problem's pretty damn big once we get to this size. Also, making you go dumpster diving so you can be a diabetic is crazy work by this man.
Dr. Proctor here. I value my sister's opinion, and she's not fully on board with the surgery. But I'm the one who has to live this life, and I'm the one who has to carry this weight.
Hello.
I do not value your sister's opinion. She is, for whatever reason, trying to sabotage this. I don't know if maybe she's benefiting in some way that I don't see going to the grocery store for you. Maybe she gets some stuff for herself. Maybe she's paid by the state to be your caregiver. I'm not sure, but there's something there that I'm not understanding.
Hey there.
Good morning.
I'm Dr. Proctor.
Sabine Lewis.
Nice to meet you. This
Come on
is
in.
Erica.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Chautauqua?
Yes.
Hey.
Dr. Proctor.
I'm Charlie Proctor. How?
Did you guys notice how his eyes locked straight in our feet? He was thinking, damn, this lady's flexible. I knew he was going to think it.
Nice to meet you too. This is Erica.
Hi, Erica.
It's unusual for a bariatric surgeon to make a house call, but this is a unique opportunity for Chautauqua, whose whole family has committed to a journey to improve their health. With them as a support group, I think this could be her opportunity for finally find some success. So I think, where we get started today, we need
Are her earrings gnomes, or is that candy corn that's just getting pretty damn old?
to find out where we're starting from. Give me a little bit of insight into your dietary habits as far as, do you eat 3 meals a day, or do you eat throughout the day, or how does that work?
I go to sleep about 6 in the morning. I usually wake up about 10.
Damn, lady, that's crazy. You only sleep 4 hours because you're too busy eating. What does it say? Chitaka's tape or something? She's got all this stuff within reach. Like, she's ready to rig anything up at any time. But I don't know where the hell all the food is she keeps grabbing.
And then I'll usually eat something about 2. And it's at 2 o'clock, it's probably some spaghetti or a casserole or whatever. Or if I had something left over from the night before, if I cooked.
Asian cuisine, and the fried part, crab rangoons and fried rice. And
Oh, are you cooking rangoons in bed without burning your crotch off? Because I know for sure I would get some splash on my balls if I tried to deep fry anything.
right now my kick is taco salads.
I'll probably eat again about 6 or 7, and then it would probably 2 sandwiches and chips. I don't know how to measure. I just kind of pour it till my sandwich is gone. I eat.
Sure.
Yeah, so.
Sure.
We don't measure. Come on. And measuring is an extra step that nobody really wants to do. The people that are super serious about their diet, they'll measure things. We don't want to measure things. Come on, that's a whole lot of extra work.
And a large jar of juice.
And you help her out as far as getting food and helping her prepare meals and things like that?
Well, I don't help her prepare meals, but I do all of her shopping.
Go to shop.
Yep, Satan brings the snacks. Look into the eyes of this demonic lady that doesn't want you to get weight loss surgery so you could be dependent on her forever.
Okay. For a patient like Chitaka, who was basically bedridden for the last 3 years, certainly homebound, it's not hard to guess that she has an enabler because somebody else is going out and doing her shopping. Somebody else is buying these things for her that she shouldn't be eating. So this is not just changing a mindset with Chitaka, it's changing the mindset with all the people around her as well.
It's going to be stopping that lady because if she even goes and gets the food, like Chitaka's not going to turn it down more than likely. She's going to struggle to get started because if you think about it, an idle mind is a dangerous thing. Chitaka sits here all day and all night with nothing going on except like other people's drama. So she might be just getting things cracking like Jerry Springer style in the family. She might start a lot of shit because she's just going to be bored all the time.
We can't just do a little bit of dietary counseling and whisk her off to the operating room, right? We have to make sure that you are physically prepared, that you're mentally prepared. Give us an idea of what can you do physically?
I can ambulate to the restroom.
Okay.
That's where I'm going right now.
I think before we even talk about surgery, we got to get past the bathroom. Chitaka is about as high risk as they come. But to me, it doesn't make any sense to sit and talk about the different types of surgery and the ins and outs of surgery and what we're going to have to do to get there if she's never even left her house. She doesn't even know she can do that yet.
She's in a bad way. Can she get further than the bathroom? Yes. I'm sure she can do a lot more than she lets herself think she can because like we're kind of scared to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. And right now, this bed is her comfort zone. She doesn't know anything else, so she's not willing to even try. But she probably could make it a lot further than that.
One definite goal would be for you to come see me like a regular patient in the office.
Okay.
You've got to be able to get out of this bed
And move.
and on your own power, not in an ambulance or anything like that, come see me in the office, okay? Because if you can't do that, we're not safe yet. You get to the office, we're going to sit down, we're going to talk about surgery.
I have not gone out of my house in about 3 years. It's overwhelming to think about just being able to get up from here and walk outside again, much less making it all the way to his office.
Isn't that like, do you think you can develop agoraphobia from being so big that you don't go outside? I'm pretty sure that's the thing where you're like scared to go outside in the public anymore. Maybe she developed that from just spending so much time at home that she does not want to go out and have people see her because she's so afraid of what they'll think about her or what they'll say, which really doesn't matter because you're just doing it to better you, so F everyone else.
It's a big step for me. But our family as a whole have started this weight loss journey, And I don't want to be left behind and to watch them move forward without me. But I don't know how I'm going to get to the doctor's office.
One step at a time, one jiggle, one jump, one whatever. You're just going to have to do it. You're going to have to get up here, get after it. Maybe you get a walker. I don't know. Maybe you get a little scooty bike or something, but you can make it.
Guess it doesn't matter, huh?
What?
The jacket.
Oh, I hold it. You just step
Don't
right
want
up.
the jacket to weigh me down, man. Okay.
I was too big for Dr. Proctor's scale, so we'll see what happens here.
Okay. How am I gonna do that?
And you just step up and you're gonna face the wall, face this wall here.
No way. They got so morbid they did metal work to the scale. This is crazy. They welded the damn scale for the Weight Watchers.
As I step on the scale this time, I'm just thinking in my head, please show my weight. Please, just show my weight this time. I can't handle another stop sign. I need it to show what my weight is.
Guys, do we have to stare at the damn hole right there? This is wicked angle work from the cameraman.
£673. That blew my mind.
It don't surprise me, actually. He polished off 5 pizzas on the way home. Like, I'm telling you, this guy could friggin' eat.
I knew I was heavy. I knew I was probably above 6, but I never knew that I was close to 700 pounds.
That's less than I thought.
And I almost had to laugh it off, I guess, to keep from crying.
You'll notice that a lot of big people have a sense of humor like that because, like, humor almost becomes like our shield, I guess. I don't know. I've got a wicked sense of humor. I think it's because I've just been so big so long and spent so much damn time on the internet. My brain is rotted a little bit.
Hello there. Hey, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you? My name's Dr. Malik.
How you doing, Dr. Malik?
My name is Dr. Anuj Malik, and I work with Dr. Proctor. I help him with pre- and post-operative care of patients who undergo surgery. So you're 43 years old.
Yes.
And you're here because you wanted to do something about the weight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How much did you weigh when you were, say, in high school or?
High school, I weighed like 230, 250, but I.
You're lucky that that's all you were, because I was probably 100 over that. So this guy picked it up later on. I've just been big my whole damn life. I can't remember the last time I was skinny. I was like 5.
Played football and track and everything, so I was okay.
Yeah. So you were very active at the time.
Yeah.
At 6'7", Drew's athleticism is probably what keeps him mobile. Another person who did not have that athleticism earlier may have been bedbound at this weight.
Excuse me, Drew, you're going to tell me that you were running sprints? There's no way in hell. It had to be the shot put, right? They love making fat people throw that damn ball. Shot put is what we're good for.
You played football and track.
18.
And then what happened?
Just gradually gained all this weight since then, like over the
last
20
essentially
plus,
20 plus years.
Right.
I hate when people say, damn, what happened? It's like, they're like genuinely asking, but that's just like such a, like, I don't know. It just kind of hurts. What happened?
I think changed about you.
Just not being active, not moving around, not motivated, not doing things like that. Like, I don't think that the eating is the worst part of it. I do think I overeat, and I think I probably eat more than the average person does, but.
Excuse me, you think you eat more than the average person? Maybe the average person in your family is very different than you realize, but nobody is eating as much damn food as you guys are. It's kind of crazy.
I don't think that's my main thing. I think it's more being active and.
I see. Inactivity alone doesn't lead to that super morbid type of obesity. I think it has to do with excessive consumption of food I really do worry that Drew doesn't recognize what an important role diet is playing in his obesity. So have you had a problem with, like, say, eating, a lot of food in one sitting and sort of, even though you're not hungry, but continuing to eat, maybe as a stress buster, maybe has that kind of happened? And then you feel guilty and terrible about it afterward?
I love how we're trying to solve some kind of chubby crossword, like maybe he is just inactive. Maybe he does overeat. Yes, he does all of it. All of the above. Check all of the above. We do all of it.
Yeah, minus the guilt.
The reason I'm asking all these questions, okay, is that surgery is not, it's not going to be like, okay, I'm going to just have the surgery and it's done, like I don't have to worry about it.
It's not a cure.
It's not a cure.
I understand.
It is a...
Look, it's not the cure, but it's definitely the damn antidote. It'll get you rolling, and it'll get you in the right direction to the point where you kind of figure it out from there. If you don't figure it out from there and you start gaining all your weight back, you just never really cared. You just thought it was going to do everything for you. It won't do that.
Tool,
all right,
but that tool works when the mind is committed and you're committed to working with your doctors and your dietitians and all the folks involved in your program.
Right.
Drew's progress in terms of how he does with the liquid diet does determine how he's going to do post-operatively, and so will be a factor in our decision-making in terms of whether he gets the surgery or not.
I still just think it's crazy that they don't make you diet at all outside of a liquid diet for like a couple weeks to like a month and a half for him. It just don't seem like it's very long-term success driven. It's going to drive me nuts this entire time that they don't have a goal or something they have to lose ahead of time.
Our whole family enjoys bowling, so I invited everyone out to come out and bowl. I used to be a good bowler, and when I lose this weight, I'm gonna get out there and roll them strikes.
I mean, my man, you start losing some weight, you definitely gotta get some balls and some gutters or something, but I don't think you were exactly a professional bowler. I suck at bowling.
Almost. When we do the events like these, a lot of the times I am wishing that Shataka could be here. So I hope that she doesn't let the fears prevent her from making the right decisions, which would be to have the surgery.
I want to see Chitaka here too. I would love to see her try to bowl with that little gripper arm, man. That would be friggin' awesome. That would be crazy to see.
Because we need to stick together.
So I'm 2 days away from being done with this liquid diet, and if everything goes the way it's supposed to, and I lose my 20 pounds, I'll be having surgery as quick as next week.
Excuse me, ma'am, what is all this ketchup up here for? Where have you been stopping? Has this liquid diet really been going this whole damn time?
This liquid diet is the most mentally challenging thing. I'm tired, I'm hungry, but at the same time, I know if I cheat, I'm only hurting myself. I'm grateful to my family for trying to encourage me, but I wish it was somewhere without food.
Where do you think you're gonna go? I guess we could go hang out at a cemetery. There's kind of food everywhere. Where are we gonna go that doesn't have food? But I guess the bowling alley there's a lot of food around here. Everybody must go to this place to eat in Atlanta.
You will cheer me up.
It's time for your surgery. You're about to be so fine and skinny.
I feel down today.
Why? Because she's hungry.
I mean, Stella does kind of seem like she's the life of the party, but at the same time, I don't think she really cares if anybody loses weight or anything like that. I think she'll just be there and do whatever the hell you're up. Like, she's up for it. If you're up for it, she's up for it.
I'm hangry.
She's hangry.
I'm hangry. Yeah. I'm irritated. You're supposed to have 3 snacks and 2 shakes. Boy, it's been a long day. I had 1 shake, and then I walked out the door and forgot the other one. I had no snack. I messed up my damn apple. I had to eat all day.
You know I'm on the same diet you want.
Really?
Since going.
I don't don't know, Drew. We have yet to see if you're actually doing any diet. You just left the place, and I'm not too sure that you're going to stick to it at this place at all, because you picked it for a reason.
To see Dr. Proctor, I'm on this diet similar to Naomi's. And now I get it. This is hard. That's why I'm starving right now. Like, I haven't eaten.
I know it.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
we just ordered like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, Drew, you suck. You little devil. Oh my God. He's going to try to tempt her too, isn't he? This is crazy that she could be this close to like when possibly getting her surgery and they're still going to put food in her face like that. Like, I get it. She can't eat it. It's up to her, but it's kind of wicked to do it to her.
In your hair. Oh.
Drew was like, oh, I'm doing the diet too. And I was like, yay. And then a burrito comes out with queso on it. And 3 hamburgers with french fries are slid down in front of me.
Oh yeah, Drew, that fatty folded real quick. The second you put a queso burrito in front of him, it was game over. Like, he knew what time it was. He was about to eat all of this.
It's just like a crackhead. You can't put crack in front of a crackhead. Would you do that? No. And say, we're gonna hang out today. We're all gonna smoke crack in front of you.
I mean, I've never been in that situation, but I imagine that's kind of how it goes a lot of the time.
Whose food is this?
This one is mine.
I thought you just said you're doing it.
I am. This is my. I haven't eaten nothing today.
But you can't have that even at night.
Why?
Because that's not the way the diet works.
I understand how she feels, and she may be a little hangry, but this burrito is my only meal today.
Come on, Drew. You took this 1 meal a day liberty and you ran with it. You were like, all right, if it's 1 meal a day, it could be 5 pizzas. It can be a burrito. It can be the entire Taco Bell menu. Why the hell not?
I thought you could have 1 meal. She said
You can have 1 meal, but it can't be
some
like
starch. This is the starch.
No. No, when they say starch, they mean brown rice, sweet potato, or regular potato.
Drew, I love Drew, but come on, guy.
I can't believe they even let you have a starch, that he's not just telling you to eat veggies and like lean meat the whole time.
A burrito. A burrito.
I'm gonna take it home and punish
No.
I can't have any of this. I'm telling him, how is he gonna have this if he's on a diet? And I don't think anybody in the family considered the fact that I am on a liquid diet. It's just...
They're all so damn inconsiderate. This is the hamburger that broke the camel's back or whatever, if you want to say it that way.
Insensitive.
It's very inconsiderate.
I'm done. I gotta get the hell out of here. I can't do this anymore.
Stella, Naomi, somebody needs to go talk to her.
There's really nothing like a supersized storm out because like everything better get the hell out of your way. She could have just truck stick some tables. If there was little children in the way, they about to get trampled. Like, you need to get the hell out of the way.
I just need a moment to myself.
I'm over it. I don't know. No. I want the cameras off me. I'm over it today. They have me hyped up. I want this off me, Stella.
Honestly, I just think it's time to call off the whole thing.
Kind of funny that they would send Stella out there to get Naomi when you know Stella is like the biggest enabler of Drew, where she's like, all right, come on, Drew, if we're going to eat, might as well do it up. Let's do it big. But Drew's already doing it big, so he doesn't really need a queso burrito. But this family might just be one of the funnest families to watch because their dynamics are just crazy. But that's the end of episode 2. Hopefully you guys like that one. I find it wildly entertaining. Hopefully Drew, Chitaka, all of them are going to get on the right path. And hopefully the mother makes a speedy recovery because I'm still concerned about hers, like herself recovering in the hospital. But hopefully episode 3 will let us know a little bit more about that. But leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you guys like this series. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.